If I were to ask you what kind of cancer the month of October raises awareness for, many people would know it's breast cancer. But what about this month? September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. 41 NBC's Amanda Castro spoke with a Middle Georgia family whose son recently died from leukemia, and they hope to spread awareness through their loss.
2 years, 9 months, and 8 days.
That's how long Danny and Sarah Thornton's 11-year-old son Joshua battled leukemia. He passed away on September 1st after relapsing last month. These beads of courage symbolize his time in and out of hospitals.
This is Joshua's transplant bead. He had to have radiation before transplant. Twice a day for 3 days, full body radiation.
Every white bead that he got was for a time that he had to take chemotherapy. Every yellow bead for a time that he had to spend in the hospital. Every red bead for every transfusion he had to get.
That totals almost 3,000 beads. The Thorntons say Joshua's journey is a similar story every child battling cancer faces.
No parent should have to hear those words, I'm sorry, your child's got cancer, or have to stand over their child's bed and watch them take their last breath. It shouldn't be like that. Parents should not be burying their children.
Through their loss, the Thorntons hope to raise awareness for what they say is an all too common disease.
We're not getting the word out. People are unaware that this happens until the kid down the street is diagnosed with it.
They're calling on the community to get involved, ask questions, push for research, and help save kids' lives.
When these children want to fight, let's give them the resources to fight. One more little one that breathes the last breath because of childhood cancer is too many.
In Bonaire, Amanda Castro, 41 NBC News.
While in the hospital, Joshua liked to play with Legos. The Thorntons are collecting Lego kits to donate to the hospital where Joshua was treated. For more information on how you can donate, head to our website. That's 41nbc.com. Now, unfortunately, Joshua's story is all too common. Joining us now is Cindy Gaskins, the executive director of Jay's Hope. Good morning, Cindy.
Good morning.
Now, we just watched that sad story of the Thorntons, and like we just said, it is all too common these days. Give us some of the stats on childhood cancer.
Well, I can give you statistics right here locally. We are diagnosing 3 to 4 kids a month just in Middle Georgia alone at our local children's hospital. So imagine what those numbers look like across this state. And then when you look at our national statistics, 46 children each day are diagnosed.
That's very sad. Now, September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. What are some things, not just during the month of September, but all year round, that Middle Georgians can do or kind of get involved in to help spread awareness?
Well, that is one of our big goals at the Jay's Hope Foundation, is to spread awareness about how this disease is affecting children right here in our community, our neighbors, and the kids that your kids are going to school with. And we find that childhood cancer does not discriminate, and it is becoming far more common for folks to know of a family that has a child battling cancer. And so we strive throughout the year with events for local families, just loving on them and giving them hope and support that the community can get involved in, and then our fundraising efforts. And all of that money goes back to help these families right in the midst of their battle.
Okay, you mentioned some of these events, so it's not just spreading awareness, but it's also providing support for these children, for these families that are battling cancer. Can you tell us about some of the specific events, some of the specific programs that you have available?
Well, we are 100% support, so our goal is to help families now. Research is very important when it comes to childhood cancer, but we feel like that our calling is to step in and relieve the burdens that the battle causes. And one of the fun things that we do once a month is social events where families can get together, like the Thorntons family was able to meet other families that have children battling cancer, and siblings can meet other siblings who have a brother or sister battling cancer.
Now, that's interesting. How important is it for folks who are battling cancer, for kids who are battling cancer, family members, siblings, like you said, how important is it for them to get involved and to go to these social events versus just kind of sitting at home and
Well, cancer affects everyone in the household. It's not just the patient. And a lot of times what we find are the siblings feel left out and they're not the ones getting the extra special attention. And our goal with the Jay's Hope Foundation is to support the entire family. And not only are we loving on the patients, we're loving on the siblings and the mamas and the daddies and even the grandmas and granddaddies. So it is about supporting the entire family because they're all being affected and it's going to be a part of their lives for the rest of their lives.
We've got a couple seconds left. Is there anything else you want our viewers at home to know about Jay's Hope?
Well, we just are so thankful for the supportive community. We're going into our 8th year of supporting families. We have supported over 1,000 families across the state of Georgia, and we couldn't do it without the great support of Middle Georgia.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for being on the show this morning.
Thank you.
For more information about Jay's Hope Foundation, just go online to jayshope.org.